we're going to speak about the Super League and the research, which quite simply is a great indicator of get me research to show something that I want to show, and then we can go out into the world and say we have proof. I'll give you more detail as we go on tonight, don't worry. But A22, the company behind the Super League, have got research to show what they wanted it to show, basically. But I don't think any of us will believe it to be the case. As an example, they say that 65% of English football fans or Premier League fans want the Super League. 65%. Now, we'll break that down into specific clubs as the stream goes on. But did they not notice the protests all over the UK, right up and down? Every fan channel, every podcast, every media outlet, everybody condemning and laughing at the Super League and killing off the Super League. Did they miss that? But then again, they did survey a whole 900 and something people in the UK, I think. So we'll go through it in more detail as we move on. But it's just more nonsense from the Super League to jump up and down and say, look, we're still here. We're still here. We're important. We're relevant. You're kind of not though, lads. So the company A22, or the company behind the Super League, they conducted a poll of football fans. And I'm going to read out some excerpts from this. Now, you can Google this yourself. Many outlets have covered it. I think my little shots here come from The Independent in the UK, if I remember correctly, that I took these screenshots from earlier on. So the poll that they've conducted says, and let me know if you agree with this or not, almost 2/3 of UK football fans are in favour of the creation of a European Super League, according to new research commissioned by the competition's promoters, which are of course A22. They say 65% of the 835 UK fans polled by the French company Opinion Way were in favour or somewhat in favour of the new format put forward in 2023, with support especially high amongst Manchester City and Chelsea supporters. Now, why on earth could that be the case? That the two biggest set of plastic money-grabbing fans may be in favour of the Super League. But it's the numbers behind it that are even more dramatic. They say that 85% of Manchester City fans want the Super League, and 81% of Chelsea fans want the Super League. There's more though. Let's carry on. Of the 75 Manchester City supporters surveyed, so let's give credit where it's due here. Now, I'm being serious. Look at me for a second. I'm serious. Of the 75 City supporters they surveyed, so look, we have to understand that they've clearly travelled the length and breadth of the world to find 75 City fans. So we can't, just brush this off here. They've done the due diligence. They've searched high and wide to find 75 City fans. We need to take this shit seriously. So, of the 75 Manchester City fans, 85% of those 75 Manchester City fans show that they want to join the Super League. And 81% of the old Chelsea fans, of which 63, don't you know, 63 were in favour. 63 of those, that's 63 fans. Who the fuck did they survey? Does any of you guys take part in this survey? I don't know anyone that's taken part in this survey. Anyway, we go on. The lowest level of supporters among the big six were Spurs, where 55% of the 54 surveyed fans want the Super League. I don't know which idiots think we're going to buy this. Well, I do know. A22. I think they should have noticed that the public's reaction to the Super League told its own story. And I don't know who they surveyed here. I don't know any football fans, to my knowledge, that have been surveyed, that I'm aware of. That I know, I mean. I'm sure they've surveyed people. But they say that those who were surveyed were either mildly or fairly seriously interested in football. I don't know what to say. It's nonsense. Nobody wants the Super League. It's dead. Florentino Perez, Barcelona, Juventus, and maybe a few of the other clubs who are in financial catastrophe want their grubby little mittens on the Super League for more money, more power, more control. Let it go, dude. It's over. Bye-bye. And again, Premier League clubs can't join the Super League. Premier League clubs signed up to an agreement with the Premier League that they wouldn't be able to go and join the Super League. And we know from our own perspective, from Liverpool FC, we know that Liverpool's fan board can veto the joining of a Super League. So again, I ask, who did they survey? How on earth did they believe 65% of fans want the Super League? It's mental. They think 65% of UK fans want the Super League. It's mental. I don't get it. Like, it seems like they're just deluded at this point, but let them keep spending their money. You can conduct a survey and get a survey result to show whatever you want. Whether people want to believe that or not, it's possible. I could go out there and get a survey to show that I am the greatest looking human being on the face of the planet. And I could also get another survey to show that I'm the Elephant Man. Both of which would have no credibility. Other than the first one, clearly. Which would, tell the truth.